Hi, welcome to the GT3 driver grid draw. I would shave for tonight, but unfortunately, time got ahead of me. Also, a PS5 got delivered earlier, so I've been playing with that for a bit, plus this thing called bloody work. So yes, thank you all for joining me. I've left my phone over there. But what we'll be doing is the driver grid draw. Hello, first person who's joined, thank you. What we're doing is the FRL driver grid draw. Please stay interactive because otherwise this is just basically me talking to a fruit bowl. I am a bit of a Fruit Loop, but a fruit bowl is not as entertaining as some chat stuff going on the right hand side. So we're just going to wait for a couple more people to join the driver grid draw, and then we'll talk about the format for the new season and also drawing the teams themselves. What we will do once the teams have been posted, we'll put in the team checking as team A, team B, team C, etc., etc. And by Thursday at 10 p.m., all the teams would need to provide us with the team name and, most importantly, the team car. Hello, Katie. Welcome. I'm sure you're excited who you're going to be paired with this season. I'm sure you might persuade them to drive the McLaren, and be interesting to see if it's going to be Lime Racing Team. Or whether your teammate from last season will manage to steal that name. So it depends on who gets in there first. Oh, wow. Absolutely beautiful day here in Wales. It's very sunny. I have a very poorly child. So she might want to join us. She probably won't. And if she joins us, generally it'll be a very high-pitched scream rather than anything else. So, format for the new season. So we're going to try something a little bit different. Rather than doing an hour-long race, try and split it into a feature and a sprint race. So there'll be qualifying, and then a 30-minute feature race, then qualifying again. But the winner of the feature race can't qualify, so it gets to put their feet up and chill out. And then we'll have a sprint race. So the points will be roughly three-quarters of the points available in the sprint race, rather than the full points that are available in the feature race. So hopefully it gives something a bit exciting. Drivers get to have a shorter race, but if they mess up for whatever reason in the first race, it gives another opportunity to have a bit of fun in the sprint race. Hello, P1 Gamer Dad, welcome. Wonder what team you'll be in this season. So we've got two pot one drivers. Hello, Darren Mark. Hey, bud. Hopefully the weather's nice up the road where you are. So, typical driver grid draw. So we have our Chinese pots. This is all bought and paid for generally by Chinese and Indian food. So we have pot one. I'll go through the drivers in a moment. Pot two, pot three, and pot four. So what will happen is drivers from pot one will be drawn with a driver in pot four, and then pot two drivers will be drawn with drivers in pot three. P1 Gamer Dad, I'm leaving it with your responsibility to actually write down the teams, because otherwise I won't have a bloody clue. Right, okay, so while P1 Gamer Dad's on his lunch break, let's draw the teams. So let's have a look. In pot one, you can see that we have DJ Clark, we have Kendi or Kendi. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Neighbour's probably thinking, what the bloody hell is this weirdo doing? We have Kaga Tekos. Again, apologies for any mispronunciation of the names. I generally don't have a clue. We have P1 Gamer Dad. And we have the reigning two-time champion, House of Kraziz. Right. What was it? KD. We'll go with KD then. Right, okay. In pot two, we have, Christ almighty, Omar Okuts. Another Lime Racing Team driver. We have Lynx. We have a Floresman, or F1 Racer, I think his name is in the server. We have the Flying Scotsman, Chica. And we have Hutch, who managed a very credible third place last season. Pot three. So pot two and pot three will be drawn together. We have, don't want to take that one away, that's Dinder Mufflin from the USA. We have Tarek the Tornado himself. We have the God of FRL. We have Darren Buttmark. And we have the Dragon on speed. And in pot 4, we have Rafiki. Hello. Yeah, of course. Yeah. We have Mima Moody. Sorry, my wife was just getting a nice spot for the small human. She doesn't want to be seen. We have B19 FLC. We have another Flying Scotsman in Y Bolton. And a new joiner from last night, we have Adele. So let's get this on the show on the road. Yes, it is sad. So we'll do pot 1 drivers with pot 4 first of all. So the first driver out of the pot, P1 Gamer Dad, get right in, is Kaga Takos. I have no clue of how to pronounce any of these names. The next driver out of pot 4, who will be partnering, will be the South African Rafiki. So now we're going to go to pot 2. But we have a Florisman or F1 racer. We'll be partnered with Jay Williams. There we go, back to pot 1. We have Katie. Katie will be drawn with, I have to make sure I get this one in the right pot. Katie will be drawn with the new joiner, Dell. Congratulations. Hello, Lynx, how are you? You haven't been drawn out yet. So from pot 2, speak of the devil, another Welshman appears. Lynx will be paired with, that would be quite funny if it's Darren, will be partnered with Dinda Mufflin. Back to pot 1. We have the 2-time reigning champion, House of Crazies. Will be drawn with the Meme Man Moody himself. So House of Crazies and Meme Man Moody will be teamed up for the season. I wonder where the points will be coming from in that partnership. From pot 2, we have Omar Uskut. Will be partnered with the Dragon on speed. Was one of my teammates in another F1 league, and he came second in the championship, I think. Right, so back to pot 1. We have DJ Clark, keeping you on suspense here, B1 Gamer Dad. DJ Clark will be partnered with Y Bolton. And from pot 2, we have Chica. And Chica will be partnered with the Tarek of Tornado. I think before we partner P1 Gamer Dad with the remaining person, we'll go with Hutch. We'll be partnered with Darren Buttmark. And the final pairing for our new season is P1 Gamer Dad. We'll be partnered with B19 FLC. So there we have it. So the teams we have are Kaga Takos, Rafiki, Florisman and me, Katie and Dell, Lynx and Dinda, House of Crazy and me, Mahmoudi, Omar Uskurt and Dragon on Speed, DJ Clark and Y Bolton, Chica and Tarek, Hutch and Darren, and P1 Gamer Dad and B19 FLC. So hopefully that does conclude the driver grid draw. Thank you for spending 10 minutes of your lives with me. I'll post the check-in shortly. And if you can tell us your team name and your car by Thursday afternoon or Thursday at 10 o'clock, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Hope you all have a good rest of the week and look forward to racing with you guys on Sunday. Enjoy.